It's been a bit. How have you been?
Busy. Good to see you again, Jade. You've been on one hell of a run in WWE. Not that I'm surprised. When we worked together, I always knew you were destined for big things.
I appreciate that. And from what I'm hearing, you might be following in my footsteps.
Maybe. You never know where I'll show up next.
Really? Because I just saw you talking to a WWE producer. But if you don't want to say, I respect that.
Thanks, Jade. See you soon. Maybe.
a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
And it just got even bigger. It's the hottest free agent in wrestling.
Will they be the #1 pick?
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
I can see how that got you here. So then, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected at #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I could use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
Frisbee War! There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one. Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown. Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here. Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened? Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask?
I do not. However, since I got promoted, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself.
I appreciate it, Troy.
That's exactly why you...
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks.
Can't wait. Hey, you all right? I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I appreciate your advice, but I don't think it is. Like I said, on to the next thing.
And guys, do you believe in miracles? Guys?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck!
I'm not really fond of... After rumors in an eventful draft, this man is ready to make his WWE debut.
And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, John Oxley!
This guy is no stranger to the squared circle, but there is something special about stepping into a WWE ring for the first time.
Definitely, Saxton. The attack at the draft was certainly a disappointing welcome, but this match should give this superstar the debut he deserves. The wait is finally over. WWE's newest superstar has finally arrived. I'm sure that our newest superstar and #1 draft pick is thrilled to get into the ring and put the events of last week's draft behind him.
If a fraction of the hype is real... Oh, no, getting in position. What's he planning to do?
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael. Double underhook suplex. Locking up.
Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock.
Oh.
Shifting into a top wrist lock now. Strong punch to the midsection. Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock.
Getting out and now locking in the side headlock. Oh.
Swift movement here. A transition into a headlock. Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. Goes for a headlock.
Oh, tossed aside. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Snap! Power driver!
Straight into the pin.
Hold on. He stops the count.
Elbow drops to the solar plexus. And a little disrespect for dessert. Adrian looking helpless to every attack. Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Precision knee. Oh, that'll destroy your nose.
Fast thinking saved him there.
Headlock. What are they doing here? Into a headstand? Are you kidding me? Oh,
that was pretty cool.
Stationary position. Uh-oh. Return fire on Adrian.
Single leg takedown of their opponent, and there it is, the figure 4 leg lock.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Wicked forearm. Did you hear that thud?
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
He manages to get to the ropes.
And that'll put an end to this submission.
He could be looking for a submission here.
Cinching up their opponent into a coquina clutch. They're not trying to win the match.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. He counters with a great reversal.
Oh, my God. God.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
Watch out! Diving DDT!
Planet. Buck looks knocked out. Cover. We have a cover.
Oh, come on. Did he really need to stop the pin like this?
Wait, trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? Cinching up their opponent into a coquina clutch. They're not trying to win the match.
Trying to fight it. Anything to not give up.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Expertly executed hold right on the neck.
This is...
And does he? Yes, he counters. I can't believe he got out of that. Connects. Saw it coming. And into the cover up before the count started.
How did he do that?
Sent flying out of the ring. Here. Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect from the top. Through the air. And connects. They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Arm control applied and a big boot to the guts.
And he tosses him back in now.
Buck is putting his opponent on notice. Effective.
Oh, my God. DDT! Spike them.
Went for it all. Is this it?
Stop! The face of Adrian looks like it's been through a wood chipper.
Oh, this could be something.
DDT! That's it. That's it. Call it. He ain't getting up.
2.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we going to do with him? We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you. But you can't ignore it anymore.
What's been right in front of me?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking Mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
D'Angelo's just a make-believe hitman, and now we got him. I'm going to take out my frustration in the ring, and that will be it. It's over.
Well, I hope you're right, but I think the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Everybody show some respect for the Don.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Oh!
Carefully measured knee strikes. Relenting with these knee strikes.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Perched up top.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Trying to put this thing away. Shoulders down, rolled up.
And there's a kick out at 2.5.
This match almost reached a very premature conclusion. Clothesline. Caught with elbow.
There was no respect for D'Angelo with that move.
No need to raise alarm, though. He's got plenty left.
Springboard!
What? Are you kidding me? What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed. That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. And he's going to the top.
Perched up top. Oh! Eludes the attack.
Over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Crucifix powerbomb. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
What's he gonna do here?
Foot DDT. Uh-oh.
Oh, what a quick answer. With a suplex.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut. Double underhook suplex.
Looking to put an end to this. Snap pile driver.
And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to inflict punishment.
Driver spiked him.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though. Pile driver.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. Boom, dropped on the crown.
You better have an aptitude for pain because it just keeps coming.
Quickly hoisting him up.
Snap pile driver.
This doesn't even look like trying to win a match anymore. This looks like trying to end someone's career.
Pile driver. Spiked him. This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack. He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Well, that punch to the gut helped. Oh, that got turned around on D'Angelo.
Oh, man. Rebound lariat.
Oh, my God. DDT!
That could be curtains for Tony.
Cover! This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about. Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on? That's certainly Gigi Dolan. Trick Williams from behind. What is happening? And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion. And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene. Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane. Please, somebody, anybody, do something. We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally. You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions. What the? Bayley and KO part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date, so yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
My ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that, but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
I've been ready for a change, and WWE could be the breath of fresh air I need. I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit.
AFK real quick.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being... scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
Solid plan. It's exactly what I would have done. But how are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well,
Freaking...
We're here.
is Shawn...
None of...
I told you.
Wait. Just remember... I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition. But I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Did you notice my new black suit I got? Just trying to fit that whole rebel mutiny vibe. Is it working? Hey, Lexus and JC, do you know if Mutiny offers a 401k? I forgot to ask in my interview. Have you thought about tagging out permanently?
What?
Not gonna lie, this beat's working for Miz. Well, that's not saying much. Every Tuesday I had to clip his toenails. Am I oversharing?
What?
Are you two auditioning to be wrestlers? Or are you going for more of a second stage improv comedy vibe?
One, two. That's it. Ring the bell.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promise the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect.
Any...
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect...
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, John Oxley and CEO Mercedes.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champ's game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase. And instead, we have the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
From behind, back suplex. He got out of dodge just in time.
Oh, strong impact.
Draped across the top rope.
Whoa. Clubbing forearm.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Oh, he fights Lexus back. Boom.
Measured stomp right to the gut, followed up by another to the chest. Oh, kick right to the gut. A reversal. He saw that coming. Straight impact on the throat. Oh, ouch. Ah, kick. Nasty kick. And that attack was enough to shake up Lexus. He's got to be eyeing his corner, hoping he can regroup on the apron. Ow. Bam. Ooh, listen to the impact.
Just going all out with every blow. And the champ now having to deal with the relentless strikes from a motivated challenger.
Oh, man. Oh, so form. Boom.
Oh, out to the apron. Now to the top rope.
Good heavens. DDT on the apron.
Jane has no control here.
Jane is really having trouble with her defense.
What a counter.
Oh, my God.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Locking up here. Oh, hook to the eyes. That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline. But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain. Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity Championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line,
and if that happens, great.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous you got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw.
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE.
Stand up and pay respect to the master.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Methodically targeting the arm. Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks.
Taking it to the shoulder.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Ow! Bam! Oof! Ouch!
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Thrust right to the throat. The man can't breathe, the man can't fight. And the former Olympian Gable.
We've got the arm trapped. Looking for Levi-style cradle.
And he gets the shoulder up before two.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him.
Clothesline!
Uh-oh, double underhook.
Tiger Bomb. A chance to win it here. Getting the shoulder up before two.
It'll take more than that to hold him down. Looking to muscle up the competition here. It's a long way down.
Oh, crucifix powerbomb.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Can Gable withstand much more of this?
This is Chad's perseverance getting tested.
Face first.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
Uh-oh. We're gonna see it. Right to the back of the neck.
There it is. Reversal.
At last, he's keeping that string of offense in check.
Time for Gable to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Gable on the receiving end. Beautiful neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Momentum is completely in his corner now.
He's on a roll and looking unstoppable.
Opponent on the apron. This is a frightening situation. No way! DDT!
Holy, meet the barricade.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. Off the barricade.
Delivered into the barricade.
Got to get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over. Planning something big here.
Carefully measuring, waiting to strike.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan? And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Jon Moxley.
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bayley and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead a whole new rebellion.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
And spoil the surprise? Come on. I've got this under control. Just sit back and enjoy my brilliant manipulations. You just might learn something.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
And here's the man reviving the NWO in more ways than one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio. Weighing in at 225 pounds. One half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, John Oxley.
He's not just emulating the New World Order, he's declaring war on Mutiny with Joe Coffey and Shotzi by his side. All proudly NWO.
Any enemy of Mutiny is a friend of mine, Corey, and he is clearly rallying powerful allies.
Battle lines are drawn as the new NWO faces Mutiny right now.
He's a true alpha male.
Braun Breaker ready to dominate.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Absolute power, absolute aggression. This kid's the real deal.
I agree, Cole. He's already more than living up to his family pedigree.
A young man who eats, sleeps, and breathes success.
Think about this. Braun Breaker won the NXT Championship only a few months into his tenure at NXT. And then he goes on to win the Intercontinental title only a few months into his tenure on the main roster.
Well, right now is the time for Braun to do what badasses do best. This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too. And a nice takedown. And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Tough spot for Braun to be in.
As their opponent, look at this, just nasty, rapid knee strikes right to the side of the face.
Again, yikes.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Shoulder tackle.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. Taking things back into the ring.
Big overhand. This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Trading back and forth blows now.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Oof.
Fist after fist, neither one relenting here. That shot ends things.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's. Ooh!
Oh, man. He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
And a disorienting blow to the head there.
Bang! Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Every form of offense Breaker attempts is being neutral.
Look out! What a crossbody!
Pinpoint precision, right on target.
Toss back into the ring.
Uh-oh, it's gonna... Oh, RKO instead. Talk about dismantling your opponent. He avoids the contact. Caught with a clothesline.
Oh, my God. DDT! Lights out. Feeling like it's over
Breaker, and going for the pin. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
Breaker just shattering expectations. Still ready for more after all that.
Though you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time.
Well-delivered suplex. Knee driven right through the face and again. Looking to end this once and for all.
And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, Jon Moxley.
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here, and they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right. Look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it Extra Well Done. Even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack! That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay, then you be the boss and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real. Because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will. Because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
and you are exhausting.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to two factions.
This is on me. I didn't expect it to work this fast. Impressive if you think about it. But I'll fix it. Don't worry. I know how to clean up my messes.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum. And I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit. Including a non-refundable deposit on an arena. Throwback set and all.
Fine. But only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal four-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
And here's the NWO contingent hoping for a too-sweet victory.
The following contest is a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, John Oxley, R-Truth, Maxine Dupree, and Axiom.
The NWO is headed toward the ring, and you can feel the intensity. They're clearly here to make a statement.
Right, Saxton. They're here to show that the New World Order isn't just a blast from the past. It's a powerhouse shaping the future.
Four factions, one ring, high stakes. This fatal four-way is about to go off. Here comes the Viper.
The most lethal superstar in WWE history.
And his opponents, first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Ice water in his veins and death in his eyes.
Randy Orton has left a trail of fallen that has spanned over 2 decades.
And there are very few champions in this game who are more decorated than the Apex Predator.
And we also know that when Randy Orton goes to that place, it's over.
A competitor who knows what he's doing at all times.
That's why there's only one Apex Predator, and his name is Randy Orton.
Well, Randy Orton has made a career out of psychologically dissecting his opponents.
And many of the victims who have fallen for the Viper's schemes stay down for good.
Writes his own story in Venom. Randy Orton can't be controlled.
Here comes the Austrian anomaly, Gunther.
A man with one purpose, to prove the math sacred.
And representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Look at the pure determination on his face.
It's determination and confidence, Cole, because Gunther...
Here comes Finn Balor.
Ready to pass judgment.
And representing the Judgment Day from Bray.
Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set the score
Right, Saxton, they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike had put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future WWE.
Brought down with a DDT. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
And now we have Gunther.
Dropping the knee.
Will this be enough? No, he kicks out.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Knife edge chop.
Hip drop to the gut.
Balor possibly being reminded there that it will take a lot more to dismantle his opponent.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget very soon. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. And he comes in under the ropes now.
Oh, what is running? Now heading outside. A bone-rattling knee. Oof.
chop. Caught with a lariat.
Claw in the face. Is this necessary?
Be careful not to get disqualified. It goes without saying that there's a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. Gunther got surprised there.
Ooh, sharp elbow. Oh, golly. 2 feet to the chest.
Clothesline. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Looking to put an end to this. Snap! Pile driver. And avoids taking any damage.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. A reversal. Well scouted. Nice side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Uh-oh. And he retaliates. The target's been acquired once more.
Oh, DDT. Balor's in deep peril here.
And straight into the pin attempt.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable. It could be all over.
Ending the 3 count.
And now back to Randy Orton.
Elbow drops to the solar plexus.
Randy might be defeated here.
He's able to end the pin count there. Holy time offense there.
Big forearm.
Oh, that'll rock you. Oh, man, he is fired up now.
From behind,
shoulders down.
For the win. Intercepts the pin attempt. Then back to Randy Orton.
Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
And only gets a 1 count.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of. Right to the back of the neck. He's making his move.
For the win. Fights out at 2.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Knife edge chop.
Randy now for the win. And he kicks out of the pin in 1.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
And Gunther starting to really feel the wear and tear on this battle.
Kind of lucky to only be this banged up in a lengthy fatal 4-way match.
Submission move. Fujiwara. And you can see the arm getting out.
Trying to find a way out. And he's out and delivers.
He's going back to the well.
God, that rearranger skull
isn't enough to overcome Gunther.
A double knee face breaker. Pin, shoulders down.
Trying to end it.
And he fights it off.
I am in shock.
Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind. Cover. And he saves the matchup. Now Orton. Pin, shoulders are down.
Wasted no time breaking that up.
On the shoulders and a slam. He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Yeah, as Orton.
Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win. Digging deep for a kick out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Straight to the face to finish it off.
Uh-oh. We're gonna see it. Right to the back of the neck.
Pin, shoulders down.
Not sure what the plan is here.
He's not ready for this to end.
Oh, the clothesline.
Ooh.
Orton always has an answer, a plan. He needs to find that right now.
Balor going for broke.
For 19-16.
Did Balor secure a win? Oh no, a referee falling prey to the chaos in the ring.
And landing with the double axe handle.
What a display of strength here.
Into a Death Valley driver. Right to the back of the neck.
Gunther
Shooting down with the powerbomb.
It's all Gunther's for the taking.
He stops the pin.
This isn't over yet.
Oof. Caught the leg.
Pele kick. Shows great wherewithal there.
Body slam.
Scolding line to put this one away.
No, stops the count at 2.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Oh, Balor with the counter.
One answer after another. Neither competitor getting an inch. Boom. Now watch this, fellas.
Oh, my God. God.
Oh, my God. DDT!
That could end things right now.
With a wicked follow-away slam.
The pin. It's all or nothing time. Counter stopped. It's not over yet. Now we have Orton. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. And a kick out right away.
He's able to cut off the pin count here.
Finn's shoulders are down. I guess it was time to switch gears.
What is he doing? He gets out of the way. Uh-oh.
Oh, there's a response against Finn.
Oh, targeting the neck. Gunther better watch out. The Viper is coiled and ready. Emphatic statement from the Viper.
Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending.
Trying to go for it again.
DDT.
Wow. That just put down the Viper.
2 count.
Got him, and he wins the Fatal 4-Way.
Here is your winner, Jon Moxley.
And there it is. The NWO proves once again why they're back and more formidable than ever, clinching a critical victory tonight.
Absolutely, Cole. This victory isn't just significant. It's too sweet.
Tonight was a revelation, but let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I never meant to target our own Raw and SmackDown talent. But it seems I underestimated just how easily swayed you all were. It's no wonder why Mutiny has been so successful. You need to be smarter. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against Mutiny. We're not... And our truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure, it was a blast. But that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in our truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think you would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side,
we don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere.
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT Mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to...
One last thing.
But don't try any...
Keep those belts nice and warm, champ.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Here comes your partner. Lariat. Seth retaliates.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Clothesline!
Uh-oh. We're gonna see it!
Stop! Pin attempt by the champion.
A kick out after one. Too soon for a cover.
Wow. The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
He's got to keep in mind, pacing is everything in a tag match like this. And a clothesline.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
This can't be how Rollins envisioned his night going.
Tied up between the ropes. It's about to get worse. Look at these knee strikes.
Rocking the jaw.
And he's keeping this attack going and going.
You can see the focus in his eyes.
Boom! Boom! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh my God! DDT! That is how a true champion defends their title.
Uh-oh. We're gonna see it. Right to the back of the neck.
And the challenger's shoulders down to retain.
The tag team champions retain.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, John Moxley and CEO Mercedes.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. This reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch, and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost a reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. Despite everything that went wrong, you stuck around that night, and for a lot longer. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Oh, to be fair, you drove and I couldn't leave. But thanks, that means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
I have to say, it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of mutiny seriously.
Yeah, do people think just because...
I think they're too afraid to admit this.
So we wait while...
I am, but my options are limited on what I can...
I'm not here to rekindle...
And hoping it won't happen.
Where's a mute? Do you know what happened to that mask Mutiny used during those first attacks?
It's sitting in my desk drawer. Why?
No reason. Listen, I've got something I need to do, but let's talk later.
Sounds good. Keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, I will.
Zoe Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight.
From behind!
Looks like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
Once again, Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown's own Zoe Stark, who's caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting, guys. Every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again.
Mutiny thrives on this kind of disruption. It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them?
Totally helpless at the moment.
She just went head first through the window. Zoe setting it up.
Incredible dragon suplex.
Come on, I think a point has been made in this one. This is not the place anyone should be in now.
Too late, Byron. Ooh. Pop kick. Snapmare. There's the kick.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl.
Kick to the back.
Go behind.
German. 9.
Able to slip out of that one.
A running Hurricane Rana.
That right there is why you've got to keep your head on a swivel in a situation like this.
I would prefer never being in a situation like this, Corey. This is not what parking lots were made for.
Fighting back with everything she has.
And she slams it down her hand.
Nothing but cold, hard concrete underneath these competitors now.
Yeah, one nasty fall could be all it takes to change the complexion of this match. Being carried around now.
So much damage inflicted.
You could get hit by a car in the parking lot. Or you could take the initiative and throw someone else through a car window.
Uncorks a thunderous chop. Oh, an overhand chop.
Oh, man. Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Oh boy, foreboding message here, opening those doors.
Fireman's carry position.
Uh-oh.
Countering that offense.
And oh no, it looks like that might have busted her open. Oh man, this isn't an area for matches, it's for cars and emergency vehicles. Get out of there.
Saxton, you're wasting your time. These superstars don't care where this fight takes them.
Oh man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Big impact. Crashing down with the senton.
And this is probably the one place you don't want to be.
Yeah, if there's one thing I learned watching wrestling, it's that nothing good happens in the parking lot. Unbelievable athleticism.
Evades the attack.
Chick kick.
Ooh.